Guys, I mean, you guys spoke really well. I mean, and make you really very good speaker. You do debating or something. Yeah, you can probably join any marketing team today. Yeah, so I like the flow. I like the material. I guess I'll talk on the good points first. So when you speak really well, you have a tendency of speaking more. So you got to be careful. Because if not, what will happen is what happened today. You run out of time, and I think you set the scene really well. What I would have loved to see is right at the end of the last presenter talking about the ROI, how that kind of ties together. Okay, so I do a lot of business and sales, right? And one thing I tell my people is when you sell, don't forget to close the deal. And you guys were selling, but you didn't get a chance to close the deal because you didn't kind of land that message on the ROI. I like the future stuff, 2025, really far-fetched, but okay. I don't know how you got the numbers for those as well, interesting. But overall, I enjoyed the presentation. I thought it was really good. Be careful with, when you put stuff on slide, don't make it too wordy as well, because people tend to read the slides and stop listening to you. But overall, very good job.
I concur with him that the presentation is very exciting, so much confidence in the sharing, but everything is good for me, except that your timing for things is just too long for us to survive, because we don't sell any cars to the government until 2021. No, it's just, but generally I really enjoyed the sharing that you did. I think it's a good job done. Thank you.
I was about to ask, are you guys full-time student, or you do like sales in as your part-time job and things like that? Very well, and especially I like that there are some elements of creativity. That means you people really think that like the grad thing, would it be practical or not? That's another issue. But you people put effort in. At least there's some wow effect, okay, and government cars and things like that. And the whole thing is a little too ambitious, especially when we talk about the technology part or whatever. This is a marketing plan, also the human resource and all everything. So you can be more focused on the marketing part. Also, like what the Mr. Cheng mentioned just now, too many texts. In presentation, it's like make it more visual, some keywords, so that we look at the keywords, you elaborate from the keywords rather than so many texts that make people a bit confused. So overall, I enjoy it. Good job, give it out. Study more. Don't do part-time, okay?
Hey guys, first of all, very good presentation. The slides especially look very good. It's just a little bit wordy here and there, but overall, the presentation, the way you guys speak and everything is all very, very good. But it's a little bit too flashy in a way where when it comes down to little ideas, it's not quite fleshed out so much. Especially when you guys mentioned nanotech, I was interested to see what you guys plan to do, but there's not so much in terms of elaboration what you guys plan overall. But other than that, I think it's all good. You guys have style, so yeah, I loved it. And also, Mick, do you think you want to review cars in the future?
Actually, sorry, just a quick clarification, because I think my group member Vikram over here, he did have a lot to say about the nanotech and the AI. We actually have a very elaborate report in regards to this inside the report itself, but unfortunately took up too much time, so we have to cut short. I'm so sorry about that, but in any case, you can refer to the report. We have the details inside there. Yeah. Thank you very much.
All right. Well. Okay. So I'm going to say one thing, right? Most of the time, all right, great things come in small packages. All right, done well, you get the best impact. So don't forget this thing. Sometimes marketing is some little things can make super great impact. So I like the use of the analytics that you did. Although I wish that it could be delve a bit further. But one thing that you had that idea about this Proton, what do you call it, Proton Club, exclusive first Proton ownership scheme, right? And it's such a simple thing, all right? But then again, when you started talking about that, then you start talking about the insurance, the road tax and whatnot, then what crop up in my mind, how does that differ with the rest of the other competitors? Because they're all getting the same thing. But if you can create that kind of exclusivity or create that wow factor around that piece, to me is a great proposal moving forward. And you also touch about that visiting the plant. To me, that's a very powerful tool using word of mouth. Question is, how do you bring that alive? How do you make that alive so that people really dwell into it, really deep dive into how you want to bring it about. Okay, so overall it's good, but like I said, those little things sometimes the one that really create the biggest impact. Well done. Thank you. Thank you.
Just a little bit of FT is good. I like the presentation. That's what being. But the image, when we talk about image, is always association. You have to remember that. You talk about client, talk about exclusivity. So you have to safeguard the image. If you think X70 is for the ministry, then be careful X70 for the back. You know? So you have to be consistent when it comes to image. You have to keep that. Thank you.
Thank you, Team Alpha. You guys are very smooth.